Yeah, the table is so weird.
It's so weird. I don't know that we'll ever figure out that mystery. I don't know that we'll ever figure out that mystery.
Hello, Mother. This is Half Mental, the show that's 90% baseball and the other half mental. I'm Dan.
And I'm Holtz, and we are here to talk about Week 10.
Have we verified that it's Week 10?
It's Week 10.
Okay,
So strap
great.
yourself in. It's Week 10.
I'm going to start this show, as we've started many others, but with a little bit more somber tone.
I know where this is going.
We need to do an Ohtani watch.
Yeah.
Your friend and mine, Shohei Ohtani, has been diagnosed with a grade 2 tear on his ulnar collateral ligament.
Sad day.
Oof.
That doesn't sound good.
Not yet requiring surgery. But it may. They'll try to rehab. They're going to shoot stem cells in there and blood circulation. They're going to do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he's left-handed, right?
Yes.
So also they're going to do all sorts of stuff to try to avoid surgery. But actually, it's really interesting because if he were a hitter, he would continue hitting with this tear that he has. But he's also a pitcher.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And then also,
Do you think they'll just be like, oh, I'll just hit?
I mean, it'd be kind of tempting.
Yeah.
But he was a pretty good pitcher.
Right.
Also, if he requires surgery, it's Tommy John surgery, and for position players, it's a 6-month recovery time, and for pitchers, it's more like 16 months.
Right.
So then also, he could come back and hit while still rehabbing as a pitcher. It's just, again, it's just uncharted territory.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm really glad you brought that up.
Yeah. Not the end of the world. All sorts of great pitchers have had Tommy John. It's almost just like, it's relatively routine.
Right.
It's still bad.
Yeah. It almost seems like everyone gets to these.
Yeah.
It's kind of the cool thing.
Yeah.
Ohtani's son. Tamagotchi.
Nope.
Let's keep on with the half mental favorite injury report.
Oh, who else got injured?
Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Oh, yeah.
is out for 4 weeks with some sort
He
of
got promoted
knee.
to AAA.
Oh,
I
did
think,
he?
Right? And then quickly ended up on the DL.
Yeah, so he's out for 4 weeks. Which
I think
is
it's
too
pretty
bad.
precautionary.
Yeah, I don't think it's a.
I think they're being pretty careful
Yeah.
with Vlad Jr. Another favorite of the show is having a season worth talking about.
Max Muncy.
Here's what Bryce Harper is doing, I think. I think he's trying to see how low of a batting average you can have while still being an overall productive baseball player.
Yeah.
Because right now he's batting .232,
Poof.
which does not sound good.
Yeah.
On base percentage of .365.
Jeez.
He's still leading the league in walks. And he's slugging .518. So his OPS plus, which is adjusted for to where a number of 100 is average in Major League Baseball, his OPS plus is 135. So he's still 35% better hitter than everyone else in Major League Baseball.
with an average of.
And he's batting .232.
That's crazy.
And I mean, it's amazing because you get these traditionalists that see that .232 and they just can't
Right.
wrap their heads around it. But then even me, it's like, how low can that go
Yeah.
until, like, can he hit 200 and have value? It doesn't seem possible, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. You know who's batting over 330 still?
Who?
Comeback Player of the Year.
Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp. Hey, the Mariners are playing really good
I
baseball.
know, man.
The Mariners are
They
playing.
might be really good.
Stick around because we have power rankings tonight.
I know.
The Mariners made their half mental debut in someone's power rankings 2 weeks ago. And I'm just saying, they might be back. I'd like to welcome Z Revive, new subscriber to Half Mental. Welcome aboard. Don't have a ton on the Mariners tonight, but we'll follow up with you soon. I know James Paxton.
Do we know that Z Revive is a Mariners fan?
Yeah, we do.
Do we think it might be Mike Zunino, their catcher?
If you are Mike
Zunino, like this video.
Yeah. Half Mental favorite Mitch Haniger.
Yeah.
Made a routine play today that was headlined as a
Heads up play. It was a poor headline choice by Cut 4.
Regardless, the Mariners are playing really well, and tonight I was like, so, when does Mr. Cano get back? He gets back in August. Like August 4th or something.
Yeah. Not eligible for the postseason.
Not eligible for the postseason. So that could really come back to haunt them.
But, like, do they throw him in there and hope he's... I mean, it's a long way off. But let's say they're, like, 2 games up when he comes back and, like, playing pretty well and D. Gordon's their second baseman and everything's fine. Do you bring him back?
I don't know. I think you play... Actually, I'm going to go... I think you bring him back and he's your starting second baseman.
I think you probably do, too.
Yeah, it's Robinson Cano.
I mean, you put the best team out there.
Right.
And then you deal with playoffs when it comes.
Exactly. Because nothing is guaranteed. Half mental life lesson. I think that the Mariners might be able to pull off AL West upset.
Yeah.
And I think you've got to take them seriously, even just being in first at this point in the season in that division. Also, you just can't understate enough how important it is to be touched by an eagle, which James Paxton was.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on.
Yeah, are we good?
Yeah.
I don't think until just the other day I knew that Curtis Granderson was still playing baseball. Do you think you knew that until I just said it?
No, I knew it. And I'm trying to remember. Is he playing for the Toronto Blue Jays?
That's correct.
Yes.
He led off today's game as a designated hitter for the Toronto Blue Jays. He's 15 years. This is his 15th year.
Dang.
And he went 4 for 5 with a walk and 6 RBI out of the leadoff spot.
Dang.
Just a gret game, Curtis. Felt like you deserved a little shout out.
The Grandy man can.
Yeah. My takeaway from Curtis Granderson's career will just to be constantly underwhelmed for some reason.
Yeah.
I think he was like a real physical specimen for just looked like he could do everything and just never quite did everything as well as I thought he should. Good work, Curtis.
Good job. Half mental tip of the hair. I'd like to talk about, just for a second, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Oh, yeah. We should.
They're playing
now
really
a game back, game and a half.
I think it's a game and a half.
They are playing well. Justin Turner's wrist is still bothering him.
So everyone's hurt, but we're still playing well.
Yeah.
Which is exciting. It seems like maybe if we could become whole again, we could make a run at it. I mean, we've made a run at it. It's close now. But we've got guys stepping up, which is cool. Obviously, we've talked about Matt Kemp a lot, but Ross Stripling is like...
Yeah, he is the Dodgers' best pitcher,
He's the Dodgers' best pitcher. Walker Buehler came out of the game hurt Saturday night, or this weekend. And most surprisingly is Max Muncy.
Yeah.
And we talked about him a little bit, and at that point it was still sort of like... We talked about it a little bit last week.
Yeah.
He'd been playing well. Hit a couple home runs. Now all of a sudden he has 12 home runs. Let's talk about other players that have 12 home runs.
Okay.
At this point in the season.
Max Muncy has 125 at-bats.
Yeah.
And 12 home runs.
Yeah, so most of the guys with 12 home runs have around, let's just say
200 plus
230?
at least, yeah.
So guys with 12 home runs and far more at-bats than Max Muncy are Scooter Gennett. Ever heard of him? Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeah.
Definitely heard of him.
Yeah. All-star.
Nolan Arenado.
Uh-huh.
Gary Sanchez.
Slugging catcher for the Yankees.
Corey's brother.
Kyle Seager.
Who else?
I
guess that's about
Freddie
it.
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's seeing the ball, he's just in a rhythm right now. because he'll make.
Yangervis Solarte, great name in baseball.
Yeah.
12 home runs.
And you can just tell it's like Cody Bellinger is 12 home runs as well.
Yeah.
It's just easy for him right now. Like he hits the ball and he like comes out of the box with so much like swag, and it's awesome. It's fun to watch, especially because no one had him doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to tip my cap to both Max Muncy and the front office of the Los Angeles Dodgers, which is rare for me. Play of the week?
Yeah, I have 2 plays that I want to draw attention to this week.
Okay.
The first one is not my official play of the week.
I can play this game too.
It took place in the 2018 Collegiate Softball Championship.
Okay.
All right? Florida State is playing Washington.
Okay.
First game of a 3-game series. 7th inning. I think they play 7 innings.
I think you're right.
Washington has a runner on first and no out. And they're going to try to bunt the runner over. And I think bunts are a lot more common in softball. Don't watch a lot of softball. But Jesse Warren, third baseman for the Florida State Seminoles, comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, I saw this.
Diving catch. She actually catches the bunt on the first base side of the pitcher's mound, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
She crosses the halfway point and then pops up and fires to first to double the runner off.
Yeah.
I mean, winning the game. I mean, it was the game-winning play.
Right. We'll have it behind us, but she's not even in the frame. Like
Yeah.
when the ball's in the air.
Yeah,
she comes
it's
out of
unbelievable.
nowhere.
It was a great play.
All right.
I watched it probably 40 times.
It's awesome.
My Major League Baseball play of the week is also in a 7th inning game. Tampa Bay was playing Seattle, and there was sort of one of these pop fly foul balls that was kind of no man's land.
Yeah.
And it was, I think they were playing in Tampa, and so they have those on-field bullpens.
Yeah.
And it's kind of headed towards like the catcher area, that on-field bullpen. And the right fielder Gomez and the first baseman Bowers are kind of converging on the ball. And Gomez makes a really good play, but it's my play of the week because they get like goofily entangled, and it's just silly. And I love it when silly stuff happens on a baseball field.
I know what you mean.
It was really great.
Yeah.
And Gomez was like a little shaken up, but was fine. But it was funny, and it was a good baseball play.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to checking that out.
Yeah.
All right, my unofficial play of the week. You probably saw this. Maybe you didn't. Maybe this makes me like a pig. I don't know. But foul ball in a game. I think it was in San Diego, and it was a couple. Like it was up in the like second or third deck, and this young lady catches it in her beer, and she slams it.
That was good.
And it was pretty funny. Like the title was like, "Lady catches beer, foul ball and beer, slams beer. Everyone wants to marry her."
Yeah, I know.
All right, sorry, Ann. So my play of the week, again, it hurts when this happens, but my play of the week is going to Ian Happ of the Chicago Cubs.
Oh, okay, I don't think I saw this play.
So he had a game, and he had himself a day in left field. But my official play of the week is in the top of the ninth. Cubs have a 2-run lead. I can't remember his first name, but I'm pretty sure leadoff hitter for the Pirates, Harrison.
Okay.
Yeah. Super fast, a lot of power.
Harrison, I think.
Super fast, a lot of power. Hits the ball down the left field line. There are 2 outs in the game. And there's a guy on third. And Hap just makes like full extension, like insane diving catch. Like you can tell he was like even shooken up, you know?
Yeah.
And he makes the play.
Nice.
Game's over. But if he misses that ball, it's an inside the park home run.
Yeah.
Tie game.
Yeah.
So just like a huge effort.
Nice.
Power rankings. My number 5 is the Milwaukee Brewers. Still playing hot.
Mm-hmm.
They look good. Check out the Milwaukee Brewers bullpen's Dumb and Dumber spoof. Number 4, Houston Astros.
Okay. It's just Holt trolling me. He wants to get me upset.
Number 3, Z Revive. I got your Seattle Mariners at number 3.
Okay.
Number 2, only because of a terrible series against the Chicago White Sox this weekend. I got the Boston Red Sox at number 2. And at number 1, the Evil Empire, the New York Yankees.
Okay. I'm going to go top down.
Okay.
I've got Yankees at 1, Houston at 2, Boston at 3, and then I have 7 teams with question marks after them for my 4 and 5.
Okay.
4 and 5 is nuts to me right now.
Right.
I mean, you threw the Mariners above Houston, but I think you were just trying to be kind of cute about it.
Who knows? I think the Mariners are good.
I think I'm going to go with Milwaukee at 4 and the Mariners at 5.
Okay.
But I think easy arguments could be made for Cubs, Nationals, Angels, Cleveland, and the Braves.
This is bullshit. This is not how the power rankings work.
I'm just saying it's a confusing time.
It is a confusing
to be alive.
It's a hard time to make power rankings, but you can't just throw every team.
I did
in
it.
there.
I named them. I'm trying to let people know.
All right. Well, next time we do this, have your 5 teams. All right. I think that's it.
Cheers.
I've heard that cheersing with water is bad luck, but we do it anyway.